guys, it's Alex Leach with CGM magazine, and filling in, doing the sound off today, filling in for Wayne Santos, who's probably in Vegas or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention whenever he was saying something. But today we're going to be talking about the Elder Scrolls Online subscriptions and the little issue they've had with authorization. Apparently, when ESO came out, everybody had the early access where they just got to play the game for about 4 days. I played it myself. Interesting. But once the game actually came into its real release, everybody was cut out of it. Nobody could actually get in, and you had to go in and set up a recurring payment plan of some kind online. You know, that's not unusual for a subscription-based MMO, but the big issue with it was that as part of the authorization process, they would actually put a hold on the funds in your bank account. So they would actually put this temporary hold on the fund. So the money has to be there and it's just held in preparation for being taken out. Now, this didn't last too long. This only lasted for the way they said it is maybe a few minutes or an hour. It was as a form of authorization to just ensure, you know, that there is a bank account behind it, that there is a person behind this with an actual credit card or whatnot, and the funds were available. But the problem is when we bought this game, we were supposed to get our 30 days for free, you know, to try it out. When you get an MMO, you get the free time. You're not sure if you actually want to keep playing it. You pay a full price for a game, and you're just like, all right, I'm going to see if this game is any good. But the problem with this was it required you pretty much commit right away. Like, even if you're not going to pay the money, even if you're going to cancel, and even if they don't take the money out, if you don't have that money in your account right now, right whenever you did it, you weren't able to play. And they didn't have this problem whenever they had early access, so it kind of miffed a lot of people off. And I think it's a kind of a weird little thing. It's very disconcerting to actually have you cut out and forced to commit on that level. I think it's a big issue. I understand why they did it. They're doing it to just authenticate that there's actually somebody behind it, that it's not just someone pirating and using the 30 days to farm gold and sell it. Because when I did the early access, there were a lot of gold farmers, like advertising, you know, like cash for gold kind of thing. And those are still an epidemic, despite the fact that we have a lot of microtransactions in these kinds of games. But still, it was kind of exclusionary. I think it was a little draconian. There's no real way around it, and it's something that really will put a bit of an emphasis on people, and it exacerbates the overwhelming issue of having a subscription and an MMO. Like, we're in an era now where MMOs don't have to have subscriptions. We have Guild Wars 2, which is a full-price game, doesn't have any monthly fees. You don't have to pay, you just pay. You can make microtransactions, but you don't have to pay per month like you do in World of Warcraft or a lot of other games. And you've got free-to-play games that have microtransactions. And I don't think, and the thing is we're kind of past the point where we can really tolerate subscriptions. We don't need this. It's not really something that we have to put up with anymore. I think it's kind of a turn-off whenever a game has one of these. So guys, just take a look at, if you take a look at ESO, be fine, but just be warned, might be a problem. You might not be able to actually get in because of the authorization issue. I had a problem with it. I couldn't even get it to work with my information. So just keep that in mind, and keep in mind that it is an old school subscription-based thing. And so that's what I have to say here. I'm Alex Leach with CG, and I've enjoyed this immensely. I hope you did too. Thank you.